Check, mic check. I'm your host, Shelby Walker. We're back with the Well Off Podcast. I got my boy Big Deion to the left of me.
The biggest.
I got Keenan, a.k.a. The Hammer. Boy, Steven, I see you back there, man. Shout out Nick, man. Appreciate you coming. Taylor, what's up? And the beautiful what? Chanel?
No, it's the other one. Chantal.
Chantal. I'm sorry, Chantal. What's up, Chantal?
She's trying to act like she's mad right now, but she's happy. She's happy as heck just to be here with me right now. So.
Are y'all going through a little something?
No, I never go through stuff, but she's just happy. Like, you know, she's by me, so any girl happy by me.
Okay. How was y'all day, man? What y'all do today?
It was pretty good, bro. God is good, you know. Woke up.
Same generic answer.
Woke up, chill with Chantal, and that was about it.
Any meetings?
I was supposed to have one today with 97.9 a beat, but I actually missed it. But Flex took care of it. I got a meeting tomorrow with Celanese at 1:30. It's a Fortune 500 company. They do tech. You know, Big Deion. They call me Big Fortune 500 Deion now.
Yeah. Okay. Keenan, that sounds like a very successful.
Yeah, Fortune 500 Deion. It is what it is.
You got to get to the meetings, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
I know that means that, to be honest.
Yeah. How was the moving? Ain't you moving?
It was cool. I mean, it was like a box. It was really like a box.
He moving. You heard about Keenan? Huh? Moving in?
What?
Not even sound.
He's moving in with his girl.
Did you help move in, or are you moving in?
No, I think he's actually moving in. Because Evan told me that Keenan said, like, you could have his room next week.
Y'all believe that boy if y'all want to.
That's what Evan said.
That's cool with me. That's how y'all feel.
Is it a nice apartment?
Yeah, it's right next door to this. It's the one's literally next door, the LTV.
So when's the...
How many days you going to be
When's the
sleeping
marriage date?
I'm not for that, y'all.
No, I'm saying when you get married, though, like...
I'm not even engaged to get married.
How many weeks will you be over there? That's all I want to know, and then we can get into the shit.
How many weeks?
Like I'm saying days out the week. Like, are you going to be there 4 out of 7 days, 5 out of 7? Like, are you going to be washing dishes? Like, what are you going to be doing?
I haven't even put so much thought into it, to be honest with you.
Okay. That's fair. We'll get back with you next week. We'll stay on Keenan. We'll check in once a week. We'll update y'all on Keenan and
all these bad chicks need to stop hitting me up about Keenan. All these bad chicks keep hitting me up about him. He is not single. He's in a relationship.
Can I get into the first topic?
Okay, go ahead.
That's cool.
It's so sad SMU didn't get to a bowl game, man. Shout out to all them seniors. They lost to Tulsa. That was some bullshit. Y'all was on some bullshit. But it is what it is. Shout out to Sonny Dykes, man, having an almost winning season. That's pretty tough. I think when Morris came in the first time, we were.
Did y'all go to a bowl game?
Yeah, we did. We did. But Morris first year.
Smacked.
Morris first year.
Y'all got smacked, boy. I was so happy I lost at home.
That's fucked up. You done? Can I get into it?
Go ahead, my bad.
93 tackles, 15 TFLs. Richard Moore, number 14, SMU. We got Sosa, Kyron Mitchell, 83 tackles, 15 TFLs, 4.5 sacks. I don't understand how these guys are not first team all conference. I really don't.
How they're not first team all conference?
Yeah, Sosa didn't even get honorable mention. So at least Richard Moore got.
To answer that question, you got to see the stats of the people that are first team all conference.
I got you right here, my man. I got you. 2 seconds. Shout out to Sos, man. Me and Sos had a great conversation today. I'll give you an example. A guy named Perry Young, 45 tackles. That's it.
45 tackles?
That's it.
And he went first team?
Yes.
Very mediocre season. I mean, compared to that.
What is it? The American Athletic Conference? Y'all should be a fucking shame.
So they got 83 tackles this year?
He got 83 tackles, 15 TFLs, and 4.5 sacks. And Richard Moore has 93 tackles and 15
But I
TFLs.
think it's the coaches that vote on that. So since it's the coaches that vote on it, honestly, it's like if the coach ain't just wild away by you, they really putting names on papers.
And
it's like those people, like they probably thought, okay, this guy probably only had 49 tackles. But our whole game was to stop him.
Yeah.
They were trying to stop him.
He was probably a serious playmaker.
Like, granted, even if he was a serious playmaker,
and he probably shifted.
You're gonna have more than 45.
But he probably shifted the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? He probably was a huge factor to where, like you said, the scheme was probably put 3 people on him.
His numbers will reflect more.
Okay, well,
In a way, I feel like.
I mean,
my
if you get
point-
blocked by 3 niggas every play, you
But
never
that's
know.
not. But ain't no. But then and then you'll have the worst run defense in the world. I mean, the best run defense in the world if that's the case.
I'm just saying, he's probably very valuable.
Okay, let's say he is very valuable. How do you not put these guys on the list? Just my thing is if I'm one of these guys, I'm looking at that shit like, damn, what do I need to do more?
That just means he wasn't noticed.
How are you not noticed? I think
like
he was.
You said, the coaches voted.
Michigan
So
State,
that just
these
means he
guys,
wasn't noticed.
they played some people though. They played Michigan, and these guys balled out. They had, I want to say, I know over 8 tackles that game. I know for a fact they both did. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like these guys are some blow joes. They need to fix that. That shit is some bullshit. That's just like, that leads me into another thing. UCF, undefeated 2 years. They still, I don't give,
Well, how many points was put on them every game?
Well, UCF?
No, I'm saying SMU, because you can't have like 50 points put in you every game, and I got 10 tackles a game, but we still getting 50 points scored on us. So that makes a big difference.
But at the same time, you see a lot of times quarterbacks that are about to be draftable prospects, and people have so much respect for them, and they have very, very average seasons. They have to be like below average and like way like below average in the conference number in throwing, and they still be first team. So that could happen even though you're not putting up numbers or your offense is not excelling like it's supposed to, or the defense is like, because if it was a cornerback, like it's not the cornerback fault that other people can't do their job. I'm still balling out there.
Yeah. So you're fighting for what I'm saying.
No, that's not, because if I'm producing, it ain't about how many points getting put up on me. I'm producing. Like, you acknowledge that off player, not off team. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a team
I think the
award.
point you made had nothing to do with what you.
It
the
did,
statement.
It did, because I used the cornerback. It's just like, if it's a cornerback, if I lead the conference in picks, it's not my fault that we have a middle road type defensive what's that thing called? A defensive rating in the secondary, but our run defense is trash. That's not my fault that we can't stop nobody on the ground. I'm still out here being a very
corner's a
dominant
different
player.
position.
I just think these guys. I think these guys should be on the list. I don't see how you.
No, I agree.
They're killing with these. These are some numbers. These are solo tackles, 15 TFLs. That's almost 2.5 a game. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing numbers. That's amazing numbers.
So I just wish these guys could get their respect, man. Shout out.
It's
to
not
them.
Almost 2.5 a game.
It's not.
That would have been 24
times.
That would have been 24.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
What, 1.5? I mean,
just basically one.
One a game.
Yeah, I just
You're right.
didn't want to. You know what I'm saying?
That's good, man.
You know what I'm
1.1 a game, whatever the fuck. It's gonna be Dwight Howard, man.
saying?
She mad at you.
Nah, she's just trying to act like she mad.
Dwight Howard. It's alleged that he has some. He's getting exposed by
Tranny.
Yeah, tranny named Hassan, Elijah, and I'll be honest with y'all, man. That sucks, man. Earlier this year, young buck on the phone. That was him on the phone. Saying delete the video.
Who's on the phone?
Same situation happened. He got exposed. Young buck, G
Young
Unit.
Buck?
You remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was with a tranny too?
Yeah, he was on the phone. Delete the video.
What, he had sex with him?
He got exposed just like Dwight Howard. Alleged, got exposed.
Bro, I remember that. One time that the same thing happened with Keenan. Boy, we gotta tell y'all that story one day. It was crazy, dog.
Is this a fake video?
I want these people to look at this camera. Do you look at this face? Why don't I need a training?
Come on, bro.
And you have nothing against.
I'm not-
That's what you
Come
like. That's what you
on,
like.
bro. We know about you.
That's fine.
No, okay.
Not one person believes the word.
This is what I want to talk about. I do actually want to kind of be serious about this, not be so mature. But is it hard? What's so hard about people living their true selves? Why do people get? I think it's hard when these big time celebs and athletes. I think it's so much harder for these people to live their just their true lives. They have to hide in secret and worry about NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, and it's almost like, man, you living behind a curtain, man. And I think it's tough on them, and that sucks for Dwight. Alleged, if the shit is true, I'm sure he does not want people to know his intimate sexual life. I think it sucks for Dwight, man, if that's true.
What's just different? I think it's a very broad topic when you're talking about NDAs and everything. That's just what comes with it. But I don't think that has anything to do with the tranny part. And that's just like.
Oh, well, I'm just saying.
That's just like if that's what you like, that's what you like.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Good for you.
But I think if anything nowadays it's more comfortable and it's more aware. I mean, it's more allowed,
Acceptable.
and more accepted. Thank you for the word. That anyone.
I don't want to cut you off. A tranny is still a man, right?
I have no idea.
I mean, I really don't know. That's why I'm asking. I swear to God. Like, is it? I want to know. Is it still a guy pretending to be a woman?
No, it's a guy
whole,
with a sex change that I don't. Some of them don't even have penises anymore. You know, so
but they was once a guy at one point.
Yeah, they were born.
Oh
a man.
yeah, no, for sure.
They were born a man.
It was a man.
So
yeah, some of them have nice tits, nice butt.
You got something?
In this instance, it is a guy.
It's a guy.
There's no sexual transfer.
Oh, this guy has.
Some of them have huge titties.
Yeah, because he did say that Dwight likes it on the bottom.
Bro, some of them have big
allegedly,
titties, some of them
top.
have big booties, everything.
Yeah, he like
so the said person that we're talking. I don't know.
Hassan Elijah. Yeah.
Okay. Is a whole man.
Yes.
Okay.
That is.
Yeah,
well,
but I'm saying-
but she identifies as a woman.
It doesn't have to.
She identifies as a woman.
Like sometimes a tranny is actually like
Yes.
can be by looking at it.
Yes.
I can see a woman, but they're
Oh
really-
yeah. Like
Okay,
you
makes
would
sense.
know.
All right, as I was saying, it's more accepted to be like, if you gay, like, no lie, niggas get awards for being gay nowadays. Like, if you come out, honestly, if Dwight Howard came out today and said he was gay, this man will probably be on the front cover of Time magazine and everything. Like, people, no, I'm just being real with you, bro. That's how life is nowadays, bro. Like, if you come out and do something radical to everyone else, or just come out and do something that's unexpected, this man, Dwight Howard, will probably be the man of the year if he came out and just said, "Yeah, I'm gay."
It's so funny. Bruce Jenner got he won a.
Yeah, you get
a
praised
award.
for
He won Caitlyn Jenner won an award for coming out, a bravery award. So it's just funny on the flip side. Of
yeah,
how,
it's just it is what it is.
how that
Hold up.
works.
Hello?
Had a phone call.
He's called back to back. Hello? Hello?
It's not bravery.
Hello? My dad called me 3 times in a row. Like,
I know, I
he's
saw
never
that.
done that. So,
Maybe he's a lesbian.
Who? Bruce a lesbian.
He said that he's not gay.
Man, Bruce got.
Never wanted to be gay.
Oh yeah, he
Dad.
actually is with a woman.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you good.
He's with a woman.
That's just weird. My dad never does that.
No, it's all good. Maybe put Prime on the speaker. See what he
My
talking about.
podcast.
Yeah, tell him what's up.
I FaceTime him. Because he FaceTimed me the first time.
I'm trying to think.
I saw Chantel online in somebody's section. But,
I'm trying to think about how I feel about that.
What? How about Bruce? About Caitlyn Jenner? That? Oh,
man, that's you.
Answer the phone when we call you, bro.
I'm doing a podcast right now. Go say hey to everybody.
Hold on, bro. I can't even see, bro.
Say hey to everybody.
So now,
You got anything to tell the podcast?
hold on, I'm calling you right now.
Man, we ain't about to be doing all this, man. What, Shedeur? We not about to be doing all this. You got anything you want to tell the people? Talking to the mic.
Dang, boy. Well, 1, your Wi-Fi is horrible. And 2, yeah, you see this on me?
Man, stun on the people real quick. You got 10 seconds, bro. Now I got to hang up the phone. Stun on the people. What you want to say to the people, man?
Yeah.
What's that, 15, 20,000 around your neck? What is that? Hey. What's daddy talking about? We doing a podcast right now, daddy.
Shedeur wanted you to see the jacket.
Yeah, that jacket.
Okay, Shedeur, put on the jacket.
You look at
He
this.
wanted you to put on the jacket to see. Did you like it?
Okay. This nigga coming back to back for a jacket.
I don't even see it.
Oh, Wi-Fi?
Where is it?
Man,
He got it on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fly, Shedeur. That's real fly. Yeah, that's real fly. That's crazy. Y'all didn't invite me. It's crazy y'all didn't invite me. But all right, I'm going to call y'all back after the podcast.
We got it back. We got it back.
All right, my bad, man. As you can see, they call me 60 times just to see how Jack it is. So it is what it is.
What was he talking about?
We was just talking about Dwight Howard.
Well, to end that, man, if I just think it's bad, people can't live in their truth, man. You know, it's hard not, you know, every day you gotta fake it. You know what I'm saying? All the aspects of your.
But why do you why do you think that they gotta fake? I feel like.
I think he did that himself.
I can't say that. Yeah, I was just about to say that, but I was about to say I feel like if you faking it, then I feel like you think that you're doing something wrong. But that's not really the truth. You just faking it because maybe you don't want people to judge you. So I can't say. That's the first time I'm gonna ever say I'm wrong. But I was
People gonna judge you regardless.
What I was thinking.
Hey, it's crazy.
I mean, we don't know if the man's gay or not.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
So-
Hypothetically, if all of this is true,
but
it sucks.
I mean,
in this hypothetical situation, if the allegations are
Allegedly.
I mean, if he likes getting his cheek smacked, it is what it is,
true,
bro.
then
Like,
he
Good
could
for
be
him.
classified.
yeah, like
as
you
down
cool.
bad.
A lot of people like getting their cheek smacked.
I do want to talk about this too, man. I mean, Dwight, hey, I feel
Yeah,
sorry
but
for
do
you.
you,
You
bro?
I
good,
feel
bro.
for you.
Be you, man.
You like to get posted on.
Yeah, it's all good.
Brown Baptist Church in Memphis, pastor tries to portray Jesus' return, man. He
I didn't see that.
He zip lines down the second deck of the.
I didn't see that. Okay, what happened?
If you had he was portraying Jesus coming down the second deck of his church, so he was on a zip line.
So he was portraying it.
Yeah, he was trying to. Yeah, he was
like
portraying
an act.
Jesus' return, like an act.
Oh, it was like an act.
Yeah, like Jesus,
Oh, okay.
and he was preaching the sermon.
Go down. That you just wanted.
Right.
Yeah, just
On
I'm
the zip
ziplining. Okay, so
So you zip line in the church.
But it's a lot of churches that are doing it.
so what's wrong with it?
I think everything is. Was
I don't.
wrong with
How's it ignorant?
I mean,
Why,
yeah,
what is he doing? Why are we ziplining in churches? If your pastor can't stand up there and preach you a sermon to connect with you and understand, you need to switch up
I
church.
mean,
that's
if
traditional.
he got a zip line, bro.
No, that's not traditional. Because a lot of preachers are prop preachers. They bring props on stage to show you and to act out their
But what I'm saying
their
is
stories.
You can do it a lot of different. The reason I'm saying traditional because that's the way it's always been done.
Yeah.
You can but you can also be a preacher that can walk around and preach while you preach while you.
But I'm
walk
saying
around while you do it.
traditionally, it's all of them. A lot of people bring props. A lot of people could just sit up there and preach. But traditionally, it's not even this is new. A lot of preachers bring different things on stage.
No, what I'm
to do
saying
it.
is like the reason why I said tradition. He said if your preacher can't sit there, traditionally that's what old school preachers would do. They would sit in the you know what I'm saying? They would
But
sit in
that-
the
but
pulpit
I-
the whole time and they would preach from a mic and they would preach out to the people. They didn't move very much. Nowadays it's not. You're saying nowadays since it's so common, it's tradition.
And I don't even agree with that. I think traditionally, people did all of them. People didn't just sit there because I've been going to church since I was freaking, as I can remember, and since I've been in church since 4 or 5. People were still bringing props on stage preaching, so I don't think it's just traditional. They sit there, so that's why I'm saying I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying it's not just traditional that they sit there and talk.
Well, the church been around since like what the 1800s or something.
Yes,
I don't even.
yeah.
Like,
I don't
the church
even-
been around for hundreds of years. I'm sure Buddy in the back wasn't thinking about no rope. You know what I'm saying? Like tying no wheel and barrel on the rope.
But I'm
They
saying
just
I've seen
they're not
props.
doing all that.
Even when I was 8 years old, I've seen a lot of stuff.
But
that
what I'm
preachers
saying
bring
with
on stage.
traditionally, like this,
Bro, I don't
That's
even
traditional
care.
to me.
I don't even
Traditionally,
care.
they've
Bro,
been doing
stop
stuff
saying
like that.
tradition and not. I don't even care about that. I don't even give a fuck about it being tradition or not tradition. If this nigga is swinging down on the zip line, that's some bullshit.
you reach your people how
Why
you
you
reach your
why
people.
you so mad?
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
y'all keep talking about tradition and not tradition.
You reach your people
Bro,
how
I'm
you reach
already-
your people.
Me and
I'm
Keenan
already-
me and Keenan are actually agreeing. I'm just saying, no,
Yeah,
I've
we
seen
just on two different ends of the spectrum. That's it.
it's not bullshit, bro. I'm here to.
However you
give a
reach
message.
I'm already skeptical of churches regardless.
And that's just
And that's
you.
you.
For sure.
And
I said before I said all of
And
that.
those 10, 20,000 people in there are not skeptical, and they up there having the time of their
he
life.
reached those people how he tried to reach it with doing something outlandish and it worked.
But people at concerts could sit there and float in the air.
That shit was.
Yeah, and you,
People at
you
concerts
like
could
that, like
float
they be out in the
air.
air, like Kanye be on the whole.
In my opinion-
lift the thing up in the concert.
In
You
my
watch that.
opinion, that shit was done
So
for
why is it-
somebody. Let's think how
Why
this.
is it-
Let's go through the idea of how did this happen.
So why is it not bullcrap when Kanye floats in there, or when Travis Scott's floating in there? Why is it not bullcrap when that happens? Why is it not bullcrap?
Do you think the context of the material that they're saying are the same?
Okay, well,
You
it doesn't
reach your
matter
people how
what
you reach
context.
your people.
I'm reaching a person.
Yeah,
it's not
however
like
you
I'm.
reach 'em. It's
I'm
really-
still reaching.
there's no
He's
traditional way to
reaching
reach
them.
'em.
to give this message. I'm reaching them to give this message.
Yeah,
I'm still sending a message,
Hey.
regardless.
I get what you're. I get where
that's
you coming
cool.
in.
I'm just saying this. I don't get.
You're coming from
to each his own with that church thing with the zip lining. That's cool. Let me just tell you something.
I'm just saying, why does it make me so mad though?
I'm not. I got mad because y'all kept talking about tradition and not tradition. I don't even care about that. The only point that I was making is if zip lining down a 2-story church, that was for entertainment. That was for people to record. That was for, oh, what church is that? We gotta go there. They zip lining down. You seen what they did last Sunday?
It's two different ways to look at that. You look at it like that.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Let me show you how the way I would look at it. Another way you can look at it. You look at it like that. This guy can say like that. Everything I'm doing, all my efforts, I can't reach them. So I have to do something ridiculous just so they can focus on me and listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to reach them however I can reach them. That's two different ways to look at it.
And he got you.
That's all I'm saying. I get what you're saying, but it's two different ways to look at it.
And he got you to
He
talk
did
about
get me to talk about it, but my message to people is don't be so gullible, and you can do your own reading, and you don't need a pastor to teach you.
You don't need anything.
The word of God.
You don't need anything.
You know what I'm saying? If you got to get entertained, or if that's what it takes.
Bro, are you?
If
This
that's
is
what it
slippery
takes.
slope right now.
No,
Everything
bro.
you're saying don't make
You
no sense
going
because
so
you don't.
hard
Okay,
for this
listen.
shit, like-
You have to go to
just-
school, but you
I'm
don't
just
need to go to
saying.
school to learn.
I'm
So
just
it's
saying,
a lot of
bro.
shit you do that you don't need.
All right,
so for you to
kids,
say that don't make no
kids, you
sense.
don't need teachers to teach you anything.
Yeah,
you
but
don't need a coach to teach you how to play
don't.
football.
There-
You can go
don't.
do it yourself.
You don't need
No.
teachers to teach. There are dropouts that are
Come on,
super
bro.
successful.
Okay, bro, you just.
So
it's
I'm
too
just
much. It's too
I'm
much
just saying
stuff.
don't be so gullible and entertained. Just be careful. That's all I'm telling the people. I don't.
All right, man. You
That's
take it.
just-
You
Yeah,
just
I'm
you
hard.
you're
Take it
being
too far.
extremist right now.
Yeah, you. This is
Big
crazy.
time-
Deion is actually agreeing
Yeah,
today.
big
You-
time
you tripping. I don't
extremist
know.
right
I
now,
don't like it.
bro.
Should switch roles with me.
Okay, my last thing on that. Let's all pretend we in the church.
Cool.
We the church leaders, and how does the idea come up? So
How does
let's
the
say-
idea?
Let's say I'm the pastor. Oh, I think I should zip line.
No. What they do is
I
they
think
get
I should
the-
zip line.
That's not how it works. That's not
And
how it
preach.
works.
So
That's not how it works.
Let's
They
talk to
pray
me.
and they get the message from God, and then they go in the Word and they find out how we're going to preach this message, and then I could show,
Maybe zip lining will work.
Yeah, I could show the story that I'm saying. You can't just look at a zip line, and that's what you're looking at.
Yeah, you
look
look
at
at-
the whole sermon, and then the zip lining might actually make a lot of sense when you be like, you know
I understand it did. I'm
That
sure
actually,
it did.
That actually makes a lot of
I'm
sense.
pretty sure it did.
So you're just looking at this nigga zip line.
I'm judging.
No,
I mean, on top of it, churches have kids. A lot of times, like the younger generation of kids, you have to do some of these theatrics and some of these other things to grab their attention. So maybe you're not only trying to grab the adults, but maybe you're
Yeah,
trying to reach everybody in your church.
And after that, third, you gotta understand, churches are businesses also. They're not just churches.
I ain't even taking
And
that.
to
I'm
keep-
glad you-
to-
oh,
and to
let's
keep-
keep it
and
there.
to
I-
keep
I'd
my
love to
church-
talk
and
about
to keep
that.
my church going. Cool.
But-
You're talking about it, correct?
I am talking about it because
Okay.
my message to the people is not to be so gullible and entertained by a guy ziplining in church to people in Memphis. I hope it's not a fad.
But
I hope
starting
other-
off, you said
Because
something
people
about.
what did I say? I just said I don't agree.
Starting off, you said something about getting more views, or you wanted people to record that.
I think people did. I think
And
that's
cool.
what it was for.
And you're talking about it, right?
I am talking about it.
So
I'm
mission
talking,
complete.
yeah, but I'm talking about it.
Mission
in
complete.
No, I don't care about me talking about it. I want
But-
people to not be gullible and
But
think
the
that that's
mission
cool.
is complete.
So you don't want people to go to church? Because that's the only way they can.
You are being extremist. You're being.
I mean,
you're
I don't
being
want
very
people.
extremist.
Okay,
I don't want
cool.
people to think.
I want
that
you to
it's-
cut this, Taylor,
I
but I
don't
just wanna
think.
talk to
No,
you about it. I want
don't
you to
cut
cut
this.
No, don't cut this at
I think
all.
this is cool.
We're not doing nothing
I think
bad.
this is cool.
Do not
I
cut
think it's a great
nothing.
conversation, bro.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm just saying. I think if your pastor has to do that for people to go to church or to relay a message to you, I think you're in the wrong church.
Okay, but check this out.
That's
If you
just
don't
my
go to
that's
church,
like-
you don't even see him ziplining. So basically,
That's
you're telling
my
people not to go to
opinion.
church.
But that's
you
like
gotta be
saying-
at church to see it.
Okay, well, if I think
That make
your
no sense.
favorite rapper has to sit on stage and bring out this and hang this and that from stage, then then he's not a good rapper. Because he should just be able to sit there and rap, and his message should be able to get through. He shouldn't have to do any theatrics and stuff.
I can't compare Kanye West swing diving to somebody
I know,
preaching the word
but
of somebody preaching the word of God.
If his
Somebody
word,
preaching the word of
if
God
you're-
and people
if his
following.
word can't get to you, Kanye has a million followers also. It's very
hey,
similar.
yeah,
If you can't get your word out without theatrics, then you're not a good rapper. If you can't capture attention, get people to come to your concert, do this.
I don't think
without
you
all this stuff, you're not good.
I think you're comparing apples to oranges.
Okay, cool.
I just think
Not
you're
at
comparing
all.
apples to
I don't
oranges.
think so.
All right, I know you don't.
I
I'm
don't
just
think
telling you what I
You're
think,
saying
bro.
if your preacher can't get a message out without, you don't reach everyone with the same way. Just if
That
you
is
were a
very
coach,
true.
when you're a boss,
That is
when you
very
did, and you
true.
know this, you can't
Hey.
reach everybody the same way. Some people you can sit there and yell at. Some people you got to talk to. Some people you got to show by example. So
it's
cool.
just some nasty preachers out there. They're very
Okay,
evil.
well, you
And
can't
it's-
judge
And
this
churches at
preacher
an all-time
and what
low
he
right now.
did.
Churches are at an all-time low with people coming in. That is a known fact. It's so much information out there. It's so many different beliefs and things to believe and discredit this and discredit that.
I don't know about that because I
I'm-
know
I'm
different
telling
churches
you-
are rising every day though.
Okay, I'm telling you what it. Look it up, bro. I promise you.
Okay, but
Church-
I could show you information also that goes against the data you're looking at that shows this church went from 1,000 members to 50,000
Right,
members.
one church.
in
I'm
2
talking
years.
about way broader.
No,
I'm talking about
no,
overall.
I'm not talking about
overall.
one church.
And I'm talking about
a
overall.
lot. Okay, me too. I'm talking overall too. So you could pull up your data and let me pull up my data and we could just go back at it.
I don't.
100%.
I don't say things that I don't know. But my
Me
point
either.
is, bro.
I don't say things either.
Hey, my point is, I just want people to be careful. That's really it. Y'all,
I just feel
let's
like
say
you're
I'll
just
be
against
extreme. I'll be extreme. I don't know. I don't know.
I just feel like
I
you're
don't
just
know.
on your woke stuff and you just against it.
I don't think so though, bro.
I think you're not talking out of this. You're talking out of I'm just super woke and I just want y'all to do this. That's how. That's really what I feel like.
All right, that's cool, man. 6ix9ine. He's still in jail. We know that. There's now information that the feds had an informant. Y'all still think he's getting out? I know we had to talk yesterday. You think they don't have nothing on him?
No, I didn't say I don't think they have anything on. I'm saying in order to keep me in jail, you're gonna have to have something on me.
Okay.
That's what I said. And the talk was, well, I was in jail and they told me don't do this and that, and I said, I asked, what did he do that was wrong?
He's done a lot of things they were wrong. They raided his house. They found a illegal firearm in there.
All right, and that's
that was
something that
overseas.
somebody could say it wasn't theirs because you're innocent until proven guilty.
You are. You're
So
very right.
what exactly did he do wrong? That's all I asked.
I just
Beefing
feel
with people
like,
on Instagram
I
ain't
just
wrong.
feel like when you beat a case with the alleged rape charge or dealing with a minor, and you get into 3 shootouts within the span of 6 weeks, I just think you asked.
Did he
bro.
pull that trigger?
He was around it.
Did he
That's
do
all I'm
anything
saying.
wrong? Legally, did he do anything
I'm
wrong?
not saying he did anything right or wrong. I'm just saying he was around it. And to the feds, to the NYPD, to the Homeland Security, to the ADT, that all looks fishy.
It looks very fishy, but you can't sit there and give me a charge unless I did something wrong.
But just like I get what you and both of y'all are y'all
I'm just
making a
saying,
point.
unless I broke a law,
No. But they
a lot of
but
stuff could look fishy.
At the same time, the officials may know much more than we do.
And that's what I'm saying. It has to be that
Yeah,
case
no,
because
sorry, yeah, I get what
because
you're
a
saying.
lot of
So
people in the
maybe-
world are just saying his Instagram. What rule
Maybe
did he
just the
break on his
information
Instagram?
that you have right now.
He's on
With the
Instagram
information that we
recording,
know,
putting
you're
racks
saying
on
like
people's
with this
heads.
being said, then it's like
He-
with this
he
being
didn't
said,
put
he has
that
not
on
done a
Instagram.
crime. He has not done a crime yet, and you're saying that is the case. But the whole other side of it has been like, this is what y'all see. Y'all don't see the real stuff that's actually
Yeah,
going
that's
on.
all I want to.
Yeah,
There has to
I
be
feel you.
something
Yeah,
behind
but
the
you
scenes
gotta prove
because
it,
of what we knew. What law has been broken? Beefing
Yeah.
with Instagram. There's not a law that has
That's
been
not it,
broken.
too.
Beefing with people on Instagram.
If you know,
There's a guy around me that's gone to shootout that has nothing to do with me. I didn't break not one law.
Don't matter. Racketeering. Guilty by association.
yeah, but they don't. I
Yeah,
get
and
it, but
if
at the
you
same
don't have
time, you
hard
still-
evidence?
He's innocent until proven guilty. I'm with you, bro. I'm just telling you, bro. He's gonna fucking go to jail. I think so.
I hope he doesn't.
I mean,
I don't wish jail on anybody.
I don't either.
And
but
I'm actually a
but
big
you,
6ix9ine
but
fan.
hey, he was growing on everybody. Pause. But at the same time, what I'm saying is, you know, you got people. I watched the Fat Joe clip, and he was talking about like when somebody tells you, he looks you in your eye and say, 1,000% the feds are coming for you. You need to chill, and you totally disregard that, and you can't take that as damn. Fat Joe back in the day was on some wild shit, just like I was. He was the 6ix9ine before I was 6ix9ine. Really out here, not pretending. Before this Instagram shit, When somebody look in your eyes and say 1,000% the Fed's coming,
I 100%
you need to
agree.
get low. And for you to disregard all of that shit, that interview was done 9 months ago.
No, I 100% agree. But
So,
the question you also have to
You
ask,
make your bed, lay in it.
the question you also have to ask is when Fat Joe was his age, would Fat Joe listen to the same thing that was said to him?
And Fat Joe said in the interview, nobody told me what I'm telling you, so that's why
Okay,
I'm telling
but a
you.
lot of those people that's telling the same thing to him when they were his age, and if they had the money
That
and they
has
had the
nothing to
platform,
do.
that has a lot to do, bro.
No, bro, that has nothing. That's somebody saying I made it out of my bad situation that nobody told me to fix. So I'm trying to.
Okay, and you know why they have that knowledge? Because of time and because of mistakes. And yes, some people, you should learn from other people's mistakes, but when those same people were his age, they probably wouldn't have listened either. So yes, it's wrong, but you gotta understand.
Yeah.
You just gotta understand, like, nigga,
young, yeah.
when y'all was my age, y'all had niggas saying the same stuff to y'all.
He on top of the world right now. He young.
Yeah,
He
like-
doing everything when he making a lot of money. You can't tell. You can't tell.
And
him.
he's saying what
Yeah,
I've been doing.
and I
was
mean,
working
you can't
for
tell
me.
him nothing that he don't.
So I
he
say
don't
you're
already
right.
knowing what he want to hear. Like I'm
You're
not trying to hear
100% right. You just gotta understand. You gotta understand, bro.
I mean,
If I tell you I stick my finger in this cup and your finger gonna burn, because I did it. And
well,
it
that's you.
burned me.
I'm not
And
like
I
you.
tell you to
And
do
that's
that.
what a young person would tell you. That I'm not like you, old head. I feel
Right.
like I can stick
And
my finger
there's-
in and not get
and-
burned.
I'm
Even
just-
you've been
I
through
don't
that.
know. Right, but
With football, with
I haven't.
everything.
Right
Yeah,
on,
so you
bro.
may feel just like that's how y'all used to do it back then. I know what I'm doing now.
I just
So,
feel like
It's the
you
arrogance.
made
I
it.
mean, it's the arrogance of being young.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just, that's just how, and
does
that's
take
how we
a-
are when we're young men. We're knuckleheads.
It does take a while to you got to experience things.
No,
You
so
gotta
I
go through a
agree.
while.
But a smart man learns from his mistakes. A wise man learns from other people's mistakes.
And
so
that's why
he
Fat
just
Joe
wasn't
was
wise.
wise.
You know what
Right
I'm saying?
on.
He wasn't wise.
Very
so,
well said.
No, I agree with you.
I'm rolling. I want to move things to when the last time you talked to Sid, man.
Said I don't. He FaceTimed me last week when you was at the house, but I couldn't answer.
Yeah.
And I FaceTimed him back, and he ain't answer. So
Dog,
It's been a minute.
Sid. Everywhere you go, man, he got him a new little chick, man, a little relationship.
that's how it should be.
I'm on Instagram. I'm stalking Sid. What Sid doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm hating like him. I'm like, damn. You know, you're in a relationship. You looking, you like, damn, man. He going on dates and he doing extravagant shit. He boat riding and all of that. I'm like, God
Yeah.
damn it, Sid. I
He
be
living
hating,
life.
man. What's y'all? What I got? It leads me to this other question I thought about. I don't know what I saw that made me think of this, man. Just looking, scrolling for content. What's y'all go-to double back move? So
What does
this
that
may be a girl that you know was y'all may be in a relationship or y'all were talking situationship, y'all fall off, and then you go to your double back move. You gotta hit her back up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. I mean, every male has done the double back. I'll tell you a couple of my double backs. I'll send a picture, like a random picture, like of us. I'll just send a pic, like some cute, like damn, remember this shit? Send a picture, see what she say.
Oh, to get her back?
The double
That's
back.
what you're asking. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the double back move. Yeah, do I text you on your birthday at 11:59? The last person. Do I? What's the double back I do, man? I do the picture, bro. I'll send a picture, like an old picture. See what she say. See if that sparks something. Keenan, I know you got 1,000.
Nah, I'm very prideful, so I'm not. My double back is usually too late.
But what is it though?
It's usually just like on some. Like I just always assume, cause I be doing bad shit to people sometimes. I just assume people hate me, so I always hit them with that whole like, and it be genuine. Like I hope you don't hate me. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But it's like I miss talking to you, and then I get the whole like. I get the fact that I'm not out here destroying. I just do. I think very selfishly at times. So I think only about me. So I'm not doing people dirty, but at the same time, I'm just choosing me over them sometimes, and it's like that's not cool. And I get that, but my pride let me get it way too late. So sometimes my whole
Yeah, but what's your double back? You just gonna say like, I hope you don't hate me?
Nah, it just really be like, dog, I hope I hope you're doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Like Like I do hope you don't hate me because it's like if this somebody you like or you fuck with, like you don't want them to.
That's that last go to. Like, man, let me give it a shot. Fuck it.
But it don't really be a double back. It really just be like,
no, it's a double back.
I really just be in my feelings, about it, and I just be like, all right, let me hit this person up. But if they don't hit me back, like I'm not tripping. Like a lot of times, like I don't even be checking for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even check for it because I just assume they hate me. So you're not gonna hit somebody back that you hate.
Bro, I remember like 2 years ago, I'll just pull up to spots I know she gonna be at like that night. Just
Ooh,
I
you a
won't
bold
even
man.
speak.
That don't make no sense.
It's the double bag.
Man, no,
At this point, I'm just trying to see if she gonna see me, bro.
Boy, I'm not double. You think I'm going? Like, just think about it though. You setting yourself up to seeing what you thought you was gonna see riding over there.
Yeah,
like think about it. Like
you
got images of what you gonna pull up to. To be honest with you, sometimes those images are not what you think they are. Sometimes it's like, damn, that's crazy. I figured she was gonna be here, sitting down at this table that we used to sit at with another nigga.
Man, she's not gonna be with another.
How you know that though? But that's crossing your mind.
But that's why you do the double back to see if she is with a nigga.
But if she with a nigga, you done double back and you done been like, dog, I could have left this alone. When I could have just texted you like, I'm about to be at a spot that we usually be at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Deion, what's your double back?
I don't have one, to be real. Like, it's not nothing specifically I do. If you with me now, you gonna be mine forever. Any girl, any girl I mess with is mine forever. And I could text you anytime and say and rekindle those old flames.
That's a good one, bro. That's legendary talk right there.
Just being real with you, like,
that's crazy.
The love never dies. Like if you mine now, if something happened, you mine forever. You could be mad at me for a year. It's cool. It's on. When I text you, you gonna come back. I don't have a move. I just have a hey, how you doing, or hey, I miss you, and they'll be over that night.
Wow.
Or where you at?
Yeah,
Florida?
that's a wild shit for real.
Where you at? Florida?
Yeah, I'm with you. That's a standing ovation with them.
I'll be here all night. But yeah, I don't have a move though. I just have me.
Boy, you should preach a seminar over there.
Where you at, Georgia? Okay, I'm gonna get you flight out here. I miss you. I want to see you. Okay.
That's great, man. I'm glad you asked me that question.
Yeah, that's just how it is.
I got a question for y'all. What time we at right now, Nick?
37 minutes.
Oh, we at 37? Oh, bet.
Yeah.
We cool. So I was looking for content earlier today. What the fuck am I talking about? I clicked this video, and it was an ad on it, like a 15-second ad. And the ad froze. You know, Sprint fucking sucks, man. Everybody that has Sprint, we all have to do better. So it freezes, and I'm like, damn. It's just 15 seconds, but this shit taking so long. So it ended up running through, and I watched the video. Then, like, I thought, I'm like, damn. What if I could see the time on my deathbed at any time?
Oh,
how many times would I look at it?
How the heck did that?
I don't know, bro. You know me, bro. You know I'm just weird like that. And you know the thought of just seeing 15 seconds though. You know, seeing that 15 seconds and it was taking so long because I hate ads sometimes. You know, on YouTube you hate ads, and I'm like, dang, I'm looking at this 15 seconds and it's forever, and I'm like, that's such a short time, but it depends on when you actually can see it. So I'm like, if I could see my time clock, how many times would I look at it? I don't know, I'm weird like that, but that's kind of a scary thought.
Yeah, I mean,
Would you look at it?
I mean, everybody would look at it. It's just
No,
like
everybody
wouldn't look at it forever. I mean, you wouldn't look at it every day, but would you look at it and glance at it?
I wouldn't
You would
look-
glance at it.
I
I feel like most people.
I wouldn't look at it at
I would
all.
be so terrified.
I wouldn't ever look at
I
it.
would look at it, and
Kid,
I would look at it for a certain reason.
You ever
if
heard
it
the
got
saying?
have 80, if I got about 60 years to go, I'm gonna live my life. If I got 5 years to go, I'm gonna live my life. But I'm gonna live my life because it's like you know this, like you just know.
Well,
it's one thing like
that's the thing.
you should just live your life, but you shouldn't just live your life for your whole life.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
unfortunately, every single day I really live my life.
Right,
to the
and
fullest.
that's
So
what
that's
that's
see,
the
that's
and
not-
that-
yeah.
and
You
that's
have to.
what I do.
Y'all know what I'm saying.
No, but
It's
what you're
different
saying
when
is
you-
how I live my life every day. I live my life to the fullest
Yeah,
every
you just
single
trying to
day.
get the best out of it,
I
honestly.
feel it.
I really
bro.
do.
Nah, I do.
Because we don't know, but
I'm
we
dead
don't know our
serious.
time clock. We walk around with death in our pocket.
I live every day. Like I
You
can
literally
die
walk
tomorrow,
around with
bro. I
death
really
in your
do.
pocket.
I get what you said, but I just don't like
And
the way
at,
it sound.
and at any, but no, that's real shit. And at any moment, it could pop out, bro, and jump on somebody. And then boom, you're like, damn, I should have made that call. So I had an uncle that passed earlier this year.
I'm not walking around not living my life with no regret. I'm not saying I'm not living my life either, but I'm just saying it's just some like, for example, I was gonna go skydiving, but I think to myself, people die from skydiving. Not that many people, but it is people that die from skydiving. So if I know I got 5 years,
I'm not laughing at the people.
If I know I got 2 or
skydiving.
5 years, I'm gonna go skydiving because I know I ain't gonna die. I'm gonna do all the scary, stuff that I want to do, like live my life because I'm thinking to myself.
But that's kind of the message I was
do-
thinking of it. Just like curiosity kills the cat. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I don't.
You being curious about that time clock that you have access to, you can see it.
Yeah.
Do I let my curiosity win or do I just?
Nah, I'm never going skydiving because it's like I don't want to die like that.
We walk around with death in our pockets, man. And at any moment, it could jump out of anybody that's close to you. That's why you should. I treat people like when I meet people and I see y'all every day, I give y'all gonna know if I were to pass, God forbid, y'all gonna know, man, if Shelby was still here, he would be saying this. Cause nigga, I'm still alive in y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you have to cherish people around you. So, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of the message I kind of thought about. I was talking with Sosa about it earlier. Like, shit, that's why you gotta really, when you with, you know what I'm saying, people, like, if this your last, man, at least, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. At least Keenan knew I was on some Shelby shit, or at least Deion know, like, shit, at the end of the day, like, if Shelby was still here, I know what he'd be saying to me right now. He'd be on his woke shit. You know what I'm saying? Or he'd be saying something like, you know what I'm saying. So I wouldn't look at my clock, though. Y'all ever seen the movie In Time with Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
And the wealthy people have centuries to live, and then you got the poor people who live hours.
But I mean, in retrospect of the real world, that's kind of like if you flip it on another type, you know, that's what it feel like to them. Like they actually living a real life. You know, these people just feel like I actually live for a little time out of my whole life compared to these people actually live for a long time. You get what I'm saying? Like most people, like most poor people have small, real living moments where it's like there's just a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. They have small moments like that in their whole life. Rich people have a lot of those moments because they can afford them. Poor people can't afford those moments. They can make those moments out of other small things.
You got homeless people that are happy spiritually. You got homeless people that are happy.
And that's what I said. You can find those moments.
way better than those rich people.
That's not
I
what
swear,
I'm saying,
bro.
Y'all,
I promise.
Y'all just taking it all left.
No, because I completely disagree with it.
Me too.
You said.
All right.
Like, bro,
Nah, cause you gotta think like objective, like
can't say just
Walking
'cause they're
Dead.
rich, they
You could
have
be
more
dead.
memorable
You could be
moments.
dead physically and alive spiritually. Like,
Listen,
you know.
though,
A lot of
you
rich
can be-
people are miserable.
Yes,
Yes.
at one point. They ain't been miserable their whole life. So in that,
But what do you
Just
mean?
because you're poor doesn't mean you're miserable either.
That's-
So what does that mean?
That's what I
so
said.
what does it
bro.
mean?
That's
So
I
what did
said.
you say?
I never said poor people
What
were
did you
miserable.
say though?
I said
You
it's
said
in
rich
the-
people have more memorable moments than poor people. That's exactly what you said.
I said they have more moments where they actually get to live and just have not memorable. I said they have more moments where they just they're excited. They get to live their life. They have to cherish those moments. I said poor
So
people
how
have
does
them,
money
but it comes in moments.
Bring moments that you cherish.
Money does not buy
That's
happiness.
exactly. That's what you're saying.
I don't mean
That's what
moments
you're
that you
saying.
can cherish. Okay.
That's not. You
Yeah, right.
said.
'Cause I
That's
don't-
what you said.
Because
Literally, that's what you said.
I never said moments that you can
So
cherish.
what are
until
you
said it.
saying? Tell us what you're saying.
I just feel like rich people, they live their life way longer than a poor person does.
Okay,
Because
well-
and from the living that I can afford to do all the things I've always wanted to
let me
do.
help you
So
out,
my
Keith.
version of living my life, I can do that.
I'ma
A
help you
poor
out.
person, they dream about shit that they can't do, unfortunately.
I'm gonna help you out.
Rich people don't. Real rich
Keith.
people, wealthy people, they don't dream about shit
That's
they can't
close-minded,
do.
bro. You
All right,
close-minded.
that's cool.
And let me tell you
Money
why.
does-
Money don't
Money-
buy happiness.
Money doesn't
I'm
buy
not saying
happiness.
I'm not saying
Money
happy.
doesn't buy
Memorable
I wish I
moments.
could
Listen,
memorable moments.
listen. When I say wish to do, ain't got shit to do with money. If I wish to do, I can. My
So what
dream,
is doing
my
something
dream
that
is
you
to
wish
walk
to
to
do?
7-Eleven, and I can do that. But it's some people that dream about. I want to go to New York. So poor person,
You're right.
they're
Rich
dreaming
people
about
do-
going
what
to New
do-
York, and they don't have the funds to get their ass to New York.
Okay, so
that's
what?
a money thing.
So
That's
if they
what I'm
don't have
saying.
the funds to do it, so what does that mean? Though?
So
you're saying rich
they
people
can,
have more than
no,
poor people?
No, if they don't have the money to do it, there's some shit on their wish list that they can't do.
So what
unlike
does a
rich
wish
people,
list have
it
to do
ain't
with
much
anything?
on their rich. It ain't nothing on. It ain't much on their wish
So
list.
Keenan.
for
That
rich
they
people,
can't get.
Let me intervene.
The question is, for rich people for rich people doing stuff on their wish list, what? So what are you saying that rich people do more stuff on their wish list than poor people? Then what? So what are rich people more than poor people?
I'm
asking because
I'm
that's
not-
what we're talking about.
I'm
So
arguing
what
to
are
say
you-
rich people
so
are
what
more
are
than
you
poor
saying?
people.
So what are you saying?
Because every
Let him
time I
talk,
say
let him talk.
something,
I'm
every
trying to hear
time
it. That's what I'm asking.
You can't
because
listen. You
I
can't
have
listen
no
and talk.
idea.
You can't
every
listen
time
and
I-
talk.
every
So
time
listen.
I
So
say
listen.
something, you ask me another thing that I'm saying. I'm saying that if you put something, I'm like, rich people can live their life because most people have the funnest moments in their life when they're checking out stuff on their wish list. That's why people make bucket lists.
To you, that's when people are having the most fun.
So poor people don't wish they could do anything.
No.
Let
To
me-
you,
let-
that's they're
let
having
me-
more
let me-
fun.
alright, let me-
I've
alright, let me
never
go
heard in
ahead.
my life you only have fun when you do things that's on your checklist.
Not
No,
check-
bro. There's
I don't
poor
mean
people
check-
that
it's
has
moments.
lived way
It's
funner lives than rich people.
It's
bro.
moments, but I'm saying it's moments
It's a good
that
conversation.
rich people can have in their lives that poor people can't have in their lives. That's what I'm
What does
telling
that
you.
matter? That,
Hey.
that,
I mean,
that
it-
matters.
it
An
does-
activity, so I could do more things than you. That doesn't mean that I'm having more fun than you.
Right. That don't mean
Nigga, me
shit.
chilling with my niggas is more fun than you could ever do with in your entire life. I don't give
And
a
this is my
I don't
point.
care
Hold on,
if you
Keith.
skydive. I don't care if you in Mexico. I don't care if you in Ethiopia. I don't care. I'm having more fun than you sitting here in Dallas, Texas with my niggas than you're having fun doing everything.
I feel you.
So
here it is.
fun
But-
checklists have
and
nothing
see-
to do with fun.
And see, I think I confused maybe Key because I talked about In Time, the movie. So
That's why I took all. That's what my answer.
Let me help you out, bro.
originally
Let me
came
help you
from.
out, bro.
Follow the bullshit
Let me talk. Let me talk. You can't listen and talk at the same time. In the movie In Time, we're talking about the currency not being money. It's time.
Yeah.
So if I work for 10 hours that day, that means that I sleep for 7. When I wake up in the morning, I got 3 hours to live until I go to work and get my 10 back. So in comparing time to actual money, it's different because time I can't do anything if I have 0 on it.
Right.
So I think that's kind of what Keenan was saying, that they can't, in that context of the movie, they don't have enough time to do things that they want. As in the people that have centuries to live, the wealthier people, they have all the time in the world. They can buy anything with time because that's the currency. So in that situation, Keenan, yes, you are right. In real life,
In
just
real life,
because
it
you
seemed
can
like you were
buy
saying
things
rich
and
people have more
travel
fun than poor people.
and see this place and see that place and do everything on your bucket list, you can be miserable the whole time doing that because you. But listen, bro, you can't listen before you talk.
I
You
didn't say a
can't.
word.
You was about to,
I didn't
bro.
say a word. That's the funny part. I
You was
didn't
about
say a
to,
single
bro.
word.
You was about to. Just because you can't do everything, you can be miserable because you don't know if the person to the left or right of you is genuinely there for you. You don't know.
Who fault is that?
What do you mean? Whose fault? That
That ain't got nothing to do with
That's
it.
an ignorant question.
If there's okay, so
Whose
you
fault is that?
All right.
I'm just giving you.
Like,
a
what does that
scenario.
mean? Whose
You're
fault
saying
is
these
that?
people on vacation with people and they're worried about if this person is genuinely here for me or not. Don't bring their ass on
Those
vacation.
are-
That's how you feel.
Hold on, bro. Those are thoughts that wealthy people have because they don't know if people are around them for money. Would you actually be around me for
Alright.
this money or not?
All right.
That's
So
that's
we're saying-
that is
Y'all right.
a,
I know.
That doesn't mean.
Y'all right.
Ken, if you had $1 billion, you would think twice about everybody. You would think twice about me, bro. Damn. If you know what I'm saying, like, damn,
Overall,
Shelby still,
we're
you
saying
would,
that
bro.
just
That
because-
thought would come through your mind if
Tell
you were
me.
a billionaire.
Thank you. And guess what? I wouldn't take your ass on vacation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Thanks,
so
cool. Point
eventually-
said.
That's
Point
you.
said.
That's you.
Thank you. I would
That's
not
you,
take
bro.
your ass on
Okay,
vacation
cool.
if I
So
felt that way.
eventually, you're gonna be
Hey,
doing
bro.
your bucket list solo
Alone.
by
No,
yourself,
no, I
and then
don't-
me and all my niggas, me and Shelby, gonna be here broke as heck, having the time of our life.
And do you know why?
And you cross down
And
things in your bucket list.
I'm just giving you
And we
a
said-
There's
scenario,
no
bro.
correlation to what I said. I
Yes,
said
it has a lot of
you
correlation.
I
said
helped
he
you out.
said if you feel some type of way, you're skeptical of the person left and right to you while you're on vacation doing this is really there for you. If you feel like if I got to be skeptical about are you really here for me? Why
You're
the fuck am I
absolutely
taking
right.
you on vacation?
You-
That don't make
bro,
no sense.
I just said that sometimes.
So we're saying,
that,
but and,
No, I'm answering the questions based off the
but
scenario
we're,
y'all are giving
I
me,
was saying
and y'all
to
flipping
you,
them.
I was
That
saying
don't
to
make
you
sense.
because from what you said is basically. And you can watch this again when this comes out. Basically, you said that rich people
can do more
had
shit
more
on
fun
that because they can do more.
because they
things.
could do more stuff than poor people.
In what
That's
context?
exactly what
In
you
what
said.
context? In the context of the movie In Time.
If I,
You know what I'm saying? In the context of the movie In Time.
in time. Okay.
Okay,
that-
and we're not
that's
talking
what-
about In Time.
so-
We're not.
No, but
We're
listen,
not talking about In Time.
Listen, but my
So
original
without-
statement when I said that came right out my mouth when we was talking about when he said something about the movie In Time. That's when that
And
that's
you're
when
right
that
about
came
that.
out my
And
mouth.
you're right about
So we're
that.
not talking
all the
about
stuff-
time.
So all
We're
the
not.
stuff
So
that
if
y'all
we
started
weren't
flipping
talking
it
about
on,
time, if
I'm
we
not
weren't
even
talking
talking.
about time.
And it's funny. I keep telling y'all not talking about the same thing I'm talking about.
If we weren't talking about it,
I
how do you
keep
feel?
telling y'all that, and y'all keep
It's a
flipping the
question.
script
If
to
we
a
weren't
whole
talking
nother
about it, how
scenario.
you feel?
So let's
Yeah,
say
but what I'm
reality.
So
saying.
if we weren't talking about it, what's your opinion?
Right.
If y'all wasn't talking about what?
The movie In Time. What's your opinion?
What's my opinion on what? That's how
What we just
The
talked
same
about.
the same thing.
topic.
It's just in real world.
So, what's your opinion?
I mean, I do feel like you can, like, as a poor person, you can have more memorable moments. It's all based on the individual. Some people don't find individual. Don't find joy in traveling. They find joy in family time. So that's based on the individual. So that makes 100%. Like, some people don't find value in family time. They find value in other things. It's based on the individual that brings you memorable moments or brings you all that. That's all based on the person. It has nothing to do with money status, because you can be rich and still value family time over this. So you be like, Doc, I don't even spend none of my money because I'm always doing simple shit with my family.
Great answer. I'm glad we cleared that up. That was a fun.
Y'all talk about clearing shit up when I wasn't never talking about it. That don't make sense.
I'm saying we cleared it up, like for my sanity, because I didn't want you thinking that.
Yeah, because it sounded bad.
Well,
it sounded very bad.
He was talking about the movie though, so
that's what I'm saying. So it's cleared up. Yeah,
the whole time we was confused.
Yeah, y'all was wrong. I wasn't confused. Y'all was just wrong.
We was
let's
not.
Say that.
We was never wrong.
No, we weren't wrong. No.
We were.
All right, let's say that. It's funny how you want to dress up talk about y'all was confused, but it's okay. Next
misunderstanding does not mean you're wrong.
You can be wrong.
Last question. Yeah, it's spicy over here. Last question though. Do y'all drink milk? The reason why I'm asking, I'll give a backstory behind it. I know it's kind of funny. My mom, Thanksgiving, she was saying she had a food truck and she had some cheese or dairy, or basically she's it's a guy back there. I think he's talking on the phone. You hear him, Steven? No? All right, cool. She was telling me how her stomach was upset. My dad was about to take my little brother back to Texas State, and she couldn't drive. She's like, my stomach hurts. I think I ate some cheese or something. And I'm like, why you messing with dairy products? And do y'all drink milk, man? I want everybody to know you do not need to drink milk to have strong bones, or that's all a miscon. Not because
I drink milk for cereal. You know what I'm saying?
You should
like,
stop drinking milk, bro.
I'm not gonna stop. I've been drinking milk. Like, milk been doing my body good.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
So I hear what you talking about, but how they say milk does the body good, milk been doing my body good.
Yeah,
I'm not stopping drinking milk.
Bro.
I don't drink that much milk, but the milk that I drink,
Milk is bad. Dairy is bad for you, but milk is super bad
it
for you.
just gonna
And
be bad
here's
for me.
why.
Then. It
When
does
it comes
my
to talks
body
like
good.
this or topics like this, I really don't care. Because
that's
I'm
fine.
gonna do whatever. I'm gonna drink milk because I like cereal.
Well,
Yeah.
we're the only mammal that drinks from another mammal.
I get it, but why is it so bad?
I don't.
Because the majority of the
care.
world is lactose intolerant. So that says that your stomach is aware of this liquid
honestly,
not being digestible. After you're an infant, you don't need it. Would you see a grown ass dog looking for milk from his mom? No.
I mean, if you ain't never give him, if you only drunk milk and you never give him water, he would. But that's just, I feel what you're saying. I definitely. But what I'm saying is, look, I think this whole lactose intolerant thing is real. But I used to tell my sister this all the time. My sister used to tell me she lactose intolerant when she eats cereal. When I drink milk, it makes my stomach up. I said, bro, you eat cheeseburgers all the time. You eat all type of dairy products that don't do nothing to your stomach. It's a mind thing, bro. A lot of times these people are like, it's just like with me and 2% milk. Like, I think 2% milk, when I drink it, I just feel like it's like disgusting. It's the same as regular milk though. And one time I knew it because I accidentally poured some and I was just drinking it. And then after I found that I was drinking it, I tried to make it seem like my head was just saying my stomach hurt. I don't know why I drank this 2% milk, bro. 2% milk is the same as regular milk.
I've never
all
had
that
milk.
shit the same.
Yeah, it's.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
People just
a
be
lot of it's a
digging-
mind thing, bro. You just telling
people
yourself
dig
that this
too
is.
deep. Like,
Yeah.
Just if you don't
Kids
like it,
nowadays talk about they don't
if you
eat cheese,
like it,
but they love cereal.
Don't like it.
Nigga, how you don't
If
eat
like
cheese,
it-
but you love cereal?
Yes, y'all. People just do
I
too
don't eat
much.
cheese on my cheeseburger.
I
Just
don't.
have fun.
How you gonna
man.
order a cheeseburger
I
without
don't.
cheese on it?
I don't.
I
don't.
Like, you gotta grow up, dog.
You just gotta live.
You gotta
bro.
grow up, dog. I'm tired of this shit, dog. You have to grow up.
you
I'm saying it
gotta,
today,
like-
bro. You gotta stop, bro. You gotta.
Just for people
you
like
taking
that.
shit too
Not
far,
even like
dog.
you, just people like that, bro. Just live.
Why would I?
Like, People just too worried about, oh, it might do that.
Cheeseburger
It
one
might
of the
do-
best inventions ever. bro.
Nigga,
You
live.
out here just-
If
know
you
what I'm
die
saying?
tomorrow, you're gonna be mad because I didn't eat it. No, just live, bro. There's people that's 100 years old that's ate the worst stuff ever in their life. Just live, bro. Like that's.
I mean,
people be doing
we
too
just not
much.
saying not take care of your body, but we definitely saying
Yeah,
live.
just live, bro. Like,
Like, I'm not. Like, it makes me
That's
mad
too
when
much,
my
bro. Why would-
my nephew is like 3 or 4, and he's like 5 now. He talks about how he doesn't eat cheese. I don't like cheese. How do you know that? It's just like you don't. What do you mean? You making yourself not like it? Like you ain't been around long enough to say you don't like cheese.
Man.
I'm like, what good is it to
Your
have
5-year-old,
all
how you gonna talk about
knowledge
you
in the
don't like
world?
something? Like, that's ridiculous, bro. Like, you don't like it because you just
Right.
don't want to like it, and now it messes up your stomach.
I think
so
it's
now
a
you
lot
don't
of
like it when you're
personal.
5, when you ate is nasty, and by the time you're 13, 14, I'm lactose intolerant. And now that's stuck in your head your whole life because I just didn't like cheese when I was a kid. That's crazy.
Bro, I'd rather just live and have fun than just have to watch everything or just.
I'm not watching everything. I'm just telling you, milk is bad for you.
I'm not even talking. I'm just talking about just.
So why you think they tell us it's
people
good?
are just like.
Are they trying to kill us off? I want to hear your take on that too, because they
Or just
I don't wanna
ultra
tell you what I
woke.
think.
I'll say ultra
I mean,
woke people.
because they really promote.
I'll just say people that's ultra woke.
Nah, they really promote milk.
I'd rather
though.
just live my life,
Right.
bro.
No, but I'm saying so.
No,
why,
the question is,
if it's
if-
so bad,
if-
why they promote it?
No, that's the question that I'm trying to ask. Why is it a ideology that if you drink milk you're gonna have strong bones?
Because it has vitamin C in it, and vitamin C goes to the calcium in your bones. So that whole quote right there, it just made sense. Like, you know, like
good.
drinking milk, you get
it's
strong
actually
bones
no-
and teeth.
it's
All
actually
bones
no-
and teeth has calcium in
It's
them.
actually no correlation to prove that.
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm talking
Are
about
you
what
sure
the
there's
C
no
came from.
correlation?
I don't know that, but
I've-
so it's no vitamin
we
C in
can
milk.
look it up.
It's no
I'm
zero
about
vitamin
to
C
look
in
it
milk.
up right now.
I'm asking, is
Does
it
milk actually make your bones strong?
is it vitamin C in milk?
I don't say.
Huh?
I
Does
don't.
milk?
In milk. So if it's calcium in milk, then calcium actually makes your bones strong.
All right.
So it's like
Over the years, man.
I don't say.
over the
I don't
years,
say things I don't know.
Research has gone back and forth on whether milk really does help to build strong bones. A recent study found that elderly men who drink a lot of milk during their teenage years had an increased risk for as open a new window.
That nigga just had bad bones.
So it's back and forth. It's
Ain't
back
no
and forth.
He had bad bones. Those people in that study just
No,
had
no, I'm
bad
saying
bones.
no.
Some
It's,
people
it's
just got
saying
bad bones.
This thing on Men's Journal is a thing going back and forth.
Men's
In
Journal.
recent years, researchers have argued that milk
Well,
can
that ain't-
actually cause the bones to lose calcium.
If you want
Then there's some that
calcium
says
and
also-
vitamin D, just go outside and get some natural sunlight.
And that's it. Boy, you gonna have people cracking over here, boy. You gonna have people beefing with you. Talk about
Hey.
Fuck, gonna have
Milk.
people walking outside.
I
and
know-
just
I know
falling
this.
asleep.
In terms of
Go ahead.
bone growth and health, you need a certain amount of protein, potassium, calcium, and other nutrients, says Dr. Renee Rizzoli, head of the Division of Bone Disease at Geneva University Hospitals in Switzerland. The food that contains the most well-balanced amount of these things is milk and other dairy products.
I disagree.
You disagree, but
And
this
he's a
doctor,
Swiss-
this head
I
doctor,
can
said
pull up-
completely different.
I can pull up. I'm not finna have a pull up and argument. I know this.
Yeah,
fact.
so
I know this.
that's what
I
I'm
know
saying.
this fact. I know this fact. We the only man with a drink from another fucking man.
Okay,
I
that's
get it.
fine.
That's
but
fucking
I'm
retarded.
just saying for all
That's-
pull-up
that- that-
people,
We way
like,
better than
that
those other
shows you-
members too, though.
Yeah.
And
Like we're
that's
way more.
fine.
Our bodies are way complex.
So
than
I'm
those
saying
other
for
members.
all pull-up people, I could pull up something completely different
not-
that
just
goes against what you said. So this
Like,
is
if
for
you-
all pull-up people.
If you pull up why the earth is flat, that shit will fuck around convince you on some
Okay,
shit.
and I could
And
pull up why
it's
the earth
round.
isn't flat.
Straight up.
So this is-
yeah. But I'm telling you, we the only mammal that drinks from another mammal.
But yes,
that's
but-
a fucking
and
fact.
our bodies
and
are
I don't
way
say
more
things I don't-
complex than all these other mammals.
I mean,
think
we're
about
the
it.
only human, but
Like our bodies,
Dog.
our bodies. If you study the human body, it's
I'm
very,
not-
very,
I don't know
very
nothing
complex.
about the
monkeys ain't out researching, going to the store and doing this and that. Monkeys ain't doing. So yes, we're the only person to do it. We're the only
Yes.
person that's capable of doing it.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay,
I'm not
so-
saying shit
So
about
the
that. I'm
data
just
the
saying-
data is skewed because we're the only
No,
person
that's
capable
cool.
of doing it. So yeah, you can say yeah, we're the only people to do it. We're the only person that can do it. Who else can do it? Like that's what I'm.
Look. I'm
The
just
data's
saying-
skewed,
I'm
bro.
just saying you don't need milk. If you like milk, you're a milk lover. Don't drink milk. You don't need it.
I mean, my little nephews love chocolate milk.
That's
so
it.
bad.
Yeah, I think
Keep
people could
drinking
care
y'all
less.
chocolate milk.
I know they could.
Y'all
I think people
strawberry
could
milk,
care
that
less
white milk.
about
Just keep.
milk.
It's just milk.
People
bro.
just like cereal and they like chocolate.
60
milk or
years
strawberry
ago,
milk.
they thought cigarettes was fucking the best shit since sliced bread.
They knew cigarettes
And
was terrible for you. They knew that. They always knew
I'm
cigarettes
trying
was
to tell
terrible.
you,
I
it
think
was
so.
it
I
wasn't
think
it
so.
wasn't as
If
it
it's
wasn't as
listen, if you can-
a
if-
detriment and
listen,
advertised as
if you
bad.
can roll, if you can roll
60
your
years
own,
ago.
if you can roll your own tobacco at home,
trying to tell
you
you.
gotta understand. If I'm rolling my own at home because I don't want to go to the store to get some rolled for me, it gotta be bad.
Y'all motherfuckers keep drinking milk.
I mean, I love Captain
I will
Crunch.
drink milk every day, and I promise.
Yeah,
we
Captain
die-
Crunch.
we
Whoever
die
made
around the
Captain
same
Crunch,
time.
I'm giving you a shout out around there.
Last
I appreciate
topic,
you.
man. Last time we wrap it up. This is interesting. Kevin Hart his wife posted a picture of his son's birthday party, and it was a theme of Cowboys and Indians, and he got a lot of flack for just negative attention, saying that it was culturally disrespectful. And,
Yeah, that's all people do nowadays.
Right.
That's ridiculous. It's a big.
Well,
Everything's cultural
well,
respect.
well. Let's flip. Let me play devil's advocate. If you are Indian, I'm sorry, Native American. All right, but the theme was Cowboys and Indians. Well, Native American, and you see somebody as a theme, as a party, doing that, and you know your history and your culture that you know the Cowboys and Indians, that obviously the Cowboys slayed the Indians, and this is kind of how. That's a history in America. That's a true history. It's not a coincidence.
It was some Indians that slayed some Cowboys too, though.
That's not. Yeah, and it's 1% of them in the fucking America Kingdom.
No, I'm not saying
So
that.
what the fuck are you
But what
saying?
I'm saying is something like they was killing each other. They was at war with each other. So like they both were equally. Like they were. I don't know what they were fighting.
Who won?
for.
Who won? Who won? Who won?
It's not about who won. It's just like saying if I punch you first,
All right.
I done started the fight. But if you whoop
Okay,
me,
bro.
that don't mean who won. Who won?
Okay,
Who won? No, I fought you because you fought me.
Okay, bro. Right. And
You get what I'm saying?
And who won the fight, the battle at the end of the day? You would say the Cowboys, right?
Yeah, they had good.
It's more Cowboys than Indians today, right? Wouldn't you say that in America?
I mean,
I think you would have to agree. And for somebody to be a Native American, you may.
But you don't know the
can-
whole story though. That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean I don't know the
Because
whole
they didn't
story?
because
What
they taught
story?
us that.
What are you talking about?
That story you know right there. That's not a research story. That's a story they taught you in school. Researching and you will know more and more and more about. Yes, you
No.
may know the
I
end
haven't.
result.
I haven't said
So
anything
that's
I
not-
don't know.
No,
I
but
know
I'm saying you
that.
don't
I know
how
that Native Americans is the smallest culture in America.
Yes, because
Them and Asians, I know they're the lowest.
Listen.
Is that right or wrong?
I'm saying hypothetically because I don't know.
Is that
this.
right or wrong?
You're right. But what I'm saying hypothetically because I don't know this. Shelby, if I have a group of people with me, you have a group of people with you. If I punch you and you go get your homeboys and y'all whoop me and all my niggas ain't here no more, then who fault is that? That could possibly be my fault. I should never punch you, Shelby.
We're talking about
So
guns.
but I don't know.
We're talking about guns versus arrows.
I shot a nigga with an arrow. He came back with a gun. I was like,
Okay,
wow.
Deion,
I ain't never seen
Deion,
that before.
Deion, if
you see what I'm
if
saying? Like it happens.
I don't
dog.
even know how I'm having this conversation with you. If you can't understand how somebody
I get
that's
what you're
Native
saying.
American would look at somebody and
I
take
get
offense
what you're saying,
to
but-
anything that's geared towards their culture.
No, but listen to me, but like you said Cowboys and Indians because you didn't say the people that were Cowboys got offended. So you're only using the people that are Native American that got offended.
Because
What I'm
they
saying
lost.
is you don't know the whole
good one.
story.
That's
And if you
good.
don't know the whole story,
That's
just like I
good.
gave you a hypothetical saying,
That's
if I hit you first
I don't
and you
understand.
come back
I'm
and whoop
saying
me
that's good.
I don't
and you
ex-
whoop
I don't
all my
understand.
people, then at the same time, I'm it wrong. You wouldn't have whooped me and my niggas if
He's
I didn't hit
saying-
you first.
he's
So you
saying-
don't know who started this whole beef that they had going
saying-
on to be a
You don't know
victim.
who started?
You don't know.
Who was here first?
Yeah, but they don't. But that's very cut and
See,
dry.
the
That's that
question-
shit you learn in school. That's all you know is that shit you
The
learn in
question
school.
that was good. That
So
he
I don't know.
asked.
So I don't know the Europeans came on boats to America. That's not a fact.
We not. So every European was a cowboy. I'm
talking
asking.
about
Was every European?
Europeans-
Was all those? So Christopher Columbus was a cowboy.
I don't give a fuck
No,
what
that's so.
Christopher Columbus
Dude,
was.
you said
bro. It was a
Cowboys and
different
Indians.
time. It was
Cowboys
a
and
different
Indians.
time.
Cowboys have an era. That's what I'm saying. It was an era with Cowboys and Indians. This is the time frame. So that's what I'm saying. You're talking about the broad scope of Thanksgiving and all that shit. We're
No,
not
I'm
talking about that.
I didn't say
Talking
one
about.
word about Thanksgiving.
So why are you talking about Christopher Columbus?
You said Christopher Columbus was a cowboy. I said I don't give a fuck about Christopher Columbus.
You said how did Christopher Columbus get over here?
No, I said how the Europeans get on boats to America. They came on boats.
Who the fuck was that European you talking about?
Christopher Columbus was a
Thank
Spaniard.
you.
He was a Spaniard.
It don't matter. He
I'm just-
came over here from there.
I'm not. I don't give a fuck
Okay.
about
I don't care
Christopher
what he
Columbus,
was.
bro. I don't
Christopher
get,
Columbus, okay.
what I'm asking
I
you
don't give a
is
fuck.
What's the question? Hold on,
what
what's
I'm
the
asking you
question?
is
What's the
if you're a
question?
Native
What's the
American
question?
and you're a Native American and you see that picture of somebody portraying your culture as fun, or I'm assuming that they took offense to it because people were saying that it's culturally inappropriate. Yes, some of them people may be reaching. I'm just saying, if I'm a Native American, I can kind of see like, damn, like y'all did kill off most of my people. It's not a lot of us here. You know what I'm saying?
and
It's
I'm
been
saying-
movies. It's been movies to show how we got killed and slaughtered and murdered.
But I'm saying the good question he asked, and I know this isn't a race of people, but he said, why didn't the Cowboys take offense to it?
That's what, honestly.
And it was a good question. I know it's not a race of people, but
And
he
I'm
said, why
answering
did
the question.
Cowboys take offense of it?
Can I answer it?
Go ahead.
What's the population of Native Americans in America?
Where else are Native Americans at?
I'm talking about it. I'm not worried about that. I'm talking about in America.
I have no idea, but I'm asking.
I know. It's very small.
Okay, so
we have
where-
reservations dedicated to them
Wow,
because we
bro,
took most of
I
their
didn't
land.
I didn't yell at you not one time. Where else are there Native Americans at? That's the only question I asked.
I don't care about that. That's not what I'm asking. We're in America,
but I'm
bro.
also, you're asking me a question, I answer. So now let me ask you a question. That's how things work, bro. I'm asking you something back now. So
Deion.
where else are Native Americans at? That's all I want
What
to know.
does that have to do with the question in
Because
America? We're in America. We're in
where
America.
Native Americans
Kevin Hart.
Are they anywhere else?
Deion, I know that they were in America. I know that we have. I'm not talking about things that I don't know. You keep asking me questions that I'm not answering because I don't know for a fact. I know for a fact that Asians and Native Americans are a very small population in America.
So what does that have to do with anything? That's what I want to know. What does that have to do?
A Native American can look at that picture and say, "Damn, they're taking my culture and making it a fun thing." I take offense to that.
So that means anybody in the world, in a country where they're 1%, they could take anything offensive.
If the people that founded the land killed and slaughtered and gave smallpox and measles to the people, I don't know. I'm just saying I'm not Native American.
Go look at
I'm just saying I can see how somebody would have an issue with that.
So why
That's
don't
all I'm saying.
So why don't the Cowboys?
Because they lost.
Listen.
Because they won.
Listen to
Excuse me.
this. Check this out. What I'm saying is, Cowboys and Indians, bro. They had an era of what they were doing. It's
had
an era.
movies, and we all know what happened.
It's a real documented era where Cowboys became a thing
and everything.
Okay.
So I think that's more.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
I think
now
that's
they're
an
both
argument.
characters.
I think that's an
They're
argument
characters.
in that it's more like a fun thing. It's a movie. We have costumes. They sell
Indiana
Indian costumes.
Jones. Like, that's
they
one
sell
of the
this,
best.
They sell that. So it's more of a niggas ain't selling slave costumes. Niggas ain't doing so I'm saying it's more
Kevin
of a,
Hart and Kevin Hart on his radio station said all of that.
So yeah, so
He
I think it's
said
more of,
why are people so sensitive? Y'all act like I created this. They sell costumes in stores. They have movies. That was his rebuttal to people's negative comments.
I think people just being weak, bro.
I think we're in a time. I think we're in a time.
Weak, boy.
I think we're in a time to where
I'm using
everybody
the term
is
weak
so
something completely different than using the term weak.
everybody is so sensitive and take everything so personal to where no other culture can dip their hand in another culture's bag.
Yeah, and I agree.
think everybody takes offense to when they dip each other's bag into another. It's funny how America is supposed to be this place where you have this American dream and where all countries and all peoples of all different backgrounds can come together and live in one place in harmony. But that's totally not the case right now in America. So I think that's very ironic how it's so much turmoil in a place that this ideology is all these people can live and we live in harmony and unison when we all really hate each other. We all really walk around with tension because we don't know if this person is prejudiced towards us or not prejudiced towards us. We have all these different entities of these groups of people having these rights, so everybody wants rights. So I just think it's very ironic. I don't know.
Everybody should.
I just think as a Native American, I can see why they have a problem with it. I can see why.
I mean, but it's like they got
I
bigger
really
stuff
can.
to be mad at. Like, dog, it's
exactly.
football
Yeah,
teams, it's professional teams that make money.
Keenan,
off that.
the Redskins have been getting turmoil about changing their names.
It ain't just the Redskins. It ain't just the Redskins.
You're
though.
proving my point.
Yeah.
These people
But what-
are fighting for their respect. That's my whole point.
So why but it's a lot of other things like Cowboys. Like, Cowboys are just like, that's not like, if you like, you can use that as like, somebody can find it a term to be defensive. I don't think they're Redskin. I don't think I'm not Native American, so I can't say what's offensive.
That's
to
why you
guys
shouldn't
or not.
say anything.
But what
about
I'm
it.
saying
That's why
is
you
it's just
should
like,
say that you can see how
like,
if you were somebody could have a. That's my whole point to you, bro.
like, but we are you a black person?
I am black.
Okay, so when you look at somebody with like a red undertone, and I call them a red skin, I can be identifying this Native American person has red skin. I'm identifying them by color. Red skin. Skin is a thing. Red is you can have a red undertone as a color of a person.
Well, if you say
It's
that,
different.
then you gotta ask yourself. If
No,
there was a
I
football team-
don't want
Well,
a
I'm
team.
saying,
No,
but
I get it, but that's
saying
what I'm
if
saying.
you're looking at
Thank
it
you.
that way, you have to ask if there was a team called the
Black
Brown
skins. The black skins.
or something.
No,
like that.
I know.
What you
I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of time they're identifying that with that. It could be wrong to make a team. I'm not saying the Redskins are right, but what I'm saying is I understand where that term came from. Now, dragging the term out to as a mascot, no, I would not. I think that's offensive. By it being a mascot, it's offensive because now you're saying I labeled you a redskin person, man. I'm gonna make you a mascot as if you were like a puppet. That's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying.
I think
We all
everyone
humans,
just
bro.
takes
We all the same.
Yeah.
We all started in Africa.
everything takes everything. Everybody takes everything personal now.
No, I feel you.
Like
you-
I say, we can't dip each other's hand in each other's cultural bag anymore. Somebody's gonna find offense to it. If a white woman wears braids, black women are gonna say, "Why she got a braid?"
People just be doing
If black women wear blonde hair, why she got blonde hair? You know, if Asians want to dress bebop and be black, you know, why is this? Well, it's
fly,
funny.
though.
It's funny.
They be fly.
It's funny that the turmoil we in when we are really the same. You know.
Taylor had a topic about basketball players.
You was far left.
Huh?
What?
But yeah, if you want.
I don't know what Taylor had about it.
You want to postpone that one?
Yeah, we can
Okay.
postpone
That's
it.
cool.
Man. It's cool. I like where we ended though. I think we should all take a look in the mirror and try to not be so sensitive and to close. It's promoted on your phones, man. It's promoted
go
on the
with this
media. It's a point behind it, bro. Listen, you know what I'm saying? What you see, negativity on your phone, people. You see white cops always shooting black people. You see Hispanics marching through Mexico to they keep showing you these people trying to climb over borders, throwing tank gases at people. You see these shootings. They promote it. It's promoted, and it's so you have your edge up. I try to check myself when I get around.
Edge up.
Huh?
Edge up.
Nah, I said I said I try to check myself around white people sometimes, not to and I'll be honest, man, not to judge so quickly. Sometimes in my head I think, I wonder if he, looking at me like I'm crazy. And it's because what we see on our phones, you know what I'm saying, it's promoted so much, man. And you just gotta be careful with how much you look at that stuff because you'll start to believe it. You know, it's not a coincidence that when you think of pit bull, you think of an aggressive, angry, always killing dog. Well, that's because that's the only thing you see about the dog, you know? So you gotta watch what you see, man, because you'll start to believe it subconsciously. So
Or just don't look at it at all. I always say,
that's
you delete
getting
those
off the
things.
phone.
Yeah, no, it's not getting off the phone. It's just like with me, like it's like no disrespect to the shade room. I just feel like a lot of things on the shade room was negative, and I got tired of constantly seeing a lot of negative posts about black people just doing this or doing
Yeah,
this. So I didn't follow them
been
anymore.
on
So I eliminated that source of, what
It's
I'm saying.
almost-
I mean that source of
It's
information from me.
it's-
So just like with the news. I try not to watch certain news stations because all of them try to like manipulate you in some way or other. So I just try to not watch that. Do I try to keep getting the information in the news somehow? But I kind of try to stop watching the images because the images is what kind of get your head. Like if you read something, then you don't read it with an image. You may read it with a image, but not the image that can traumatize you. So just kind of stop watching that stuff at all, man.
That's what I was getting to. You got anything, Dan?
But you can be on your phone. Don't listen to Shelby. You can be
No,
on your phone.
No,
good
get
on
off your phone.
for sure.
No, get off your phones, man.
Get
People
on
that
your
don't do business on their phone. Those are the people I'm talking to.
Yeah, just
If
monitor
the
what
phone
you
is
watch.
not getting you money, then why are you?
Monitor what you watch on your phone, but you bought that phone. You pay a lot of money for that Apple phone, that Samsung phone. You better use that phone.
I beef with
Listen to
my
this
phone
boy.
every day.
Yeah.
You beat on your. Whoa.
I beef.
You beat from your phone, boy.
I said I beef with it.
You and me both. You and me both.
Well Off Podcast, we out, baby, man.
I just-
Yes, sir.
That's funny. I just